So I'm Haj, your host for today, and I'm with a guy who needs no introduction. He's won the Under-20 AFCON with the Under-20 national team and participated in the Under-20 World Cup and has featured many times for the national team. Among many achievements that he's made, he's known as the Golden Boy, and his name is no other than Conlyde Luchanga. How are you doing, my guy?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, sir. Yeah, it's good to have you here. We've been planning to have this interview for some time. Yeah, finally you made it happen. So, just give us a brief history of your career and your life, where you come from, and who Conlyde Luchanga is.
Well, I've grown up in Livingstone. I think that's my hometown. Yeah, Livingstone, and that's where my football career started from and stuff. I used to play for Young Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, in Livingstone and stuff. From then I completed my school in Mazabuka at St. Edmund. Yeah, in 2014. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, 2014.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, coming to my football journey and stuff, it's been crazy, man. I've grown up with football in my blood and stuff. You get, yeah, it's been an amazing journey, to say the least and stuff. By the grace of God, I mean, we're here, we're still pushing and we're still dribbling for more. Yeah,
exactly. No, that's good. So, could you tell us where the nickname Golden Boy came from?
Golden Boy, yeah, I think I remember in 2015. Yeah, after just came to the scene and stuff, this guy I met, he's like, Mike, you the way you play soccer and stuff, it's just so amazing. It's just, unique and pure and stuff. You're like God and stuff. It's such a layered talent that you have and stuff. You get my point.
Yeah.
So from now, I'll be calling you Golden Boy. You're God G and stuff. I think that's how the name came up and stuff.
Actually, it's quite a unique name, I think. Yeah. So, what would you describe as like the best moment of your career?
Well, I think my best moment of my career so far has been the time I was called for the national team.
Yeah.
In 2015, I was called for the national team.
That's the senior.
Yeah, senior national team. I think we're playing Mozambique. Yeah, at Livingstone Zambia, Chan qualifier where I scored. So it was such an amazing feeling. It was crazy. It was crazy. I think I thank God for His grace and for His message. Like I couldn't believe after I scored that goal and stuff. God really loves me. Yeah, a boy we grew up from Livingstone and stuff, coming and to school in the senior national team. I think it's been amazing journey and yeah.
Okay, wow, that's great. So we also now want to ask, what is it like playing for Red Arrows currently at the moment?
Well, Red Arrows is a great team with great ambition, massive talent and stuff. They won the league last season. I think it was a great achievement for the team. And then for me, I think coming to Red Arrows, I think it was it's a one step ahead, in my career and stuff. So I think it's been good so far. And hoping to add value to the team as well.
And what would you define as success? Let's say as a Red Arrows player, and also just for yourself as a player, what would you define as a success?
As like a team or a different
individually, yeah.
Well, for me, I think I can't say I haven't done much. When I came here at Red Arrows, but then I'm just keeping my faith and stuff. People are expecting a lot from me. Get my point here. I think I'm trying to really, push and help the team even more. You get my point.
But you've had some pretty good games. Yeah.
I've had some pretty games, but then for me personally, I'm not really happy with myself.
You demand a lot from yourself, isn't it?
I know I can do much more and stuff. You get my point. Yeah. So I'm trying to work really hard in training, just trying to push myself and stuff.
Yeah. No, thanks so much, bro. So we'd also like to know who's your hardest opponent in let's say overall. You could say in the Premier League or generally who was okay. Let's say because you play a lot in the wings or as a striker as well. Maybe you found a defender to be extremely hard.
Well, yes. Though, can I say it's been my hardest opponent and stuff? I might lie.
Or even a team, one of the hardest games you've ever played, maybe in the World Cup.
Oh, in the World Cup, I think in Premier League or in the World Cup.
Or just overall, general.
When it comes to the Premier League, I think the hardest opponent that I encountered. Let me think first. Yes. Let me think. Anyway. And I think the game that we had against Gitcon, at home, of which we won 2-1 and stuff. I think for me, it was my worst game. Stuff, really my worst game. That was terrible. Yeah, I think this season, yes, I can say that was my worst. My worst game and stuff. Yeah.
All right. And who would you say is your idol growing up?
Me growing up, I think I used to follow Sex Fabregas a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Sex Fabregas full. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, I see. Okay, I didn't know that.
So I think Sex Fabregas used to be my idol. Yeah. Until now, I still love him.
What players? Why? Why? Okay.
That just comes. This kind of play and step that
Yeah, he creates a lot. Huh? So I think that makes sense because I've noticed you create a lot of chances. For example, the chance you created against Changa Rangers, and many other chances. Yeah. So okay, and let's say as an African player or a Zambian player, do you have any player that you look up to? Because Sadio, okay,
Fedimone.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then look up and stuff. He inspires me actually. Yeah, not just in the football field, but just his life, Yeah, it inspires me a lot. The way, he helps people.
All right. And so lastly, we'd also like to give you like a quick time questions. So you answer, Messi or Ronaldo. So we can start Messi or Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Okay. Katongo Gian.
Don't worry, Katongo.
Yeah, okay. Baby Pele or Kalu.
Great Kalu.
It's controversial. Huh? Yeah. I would ask Mayuka or Mbokani.
Mayuka.
Okay, you go for the Zambians straight, huh? Mikel or Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure.
Manuel Salah.
Sadio Mane, prof.
All right, nice one, bro. So also, lastly, as we close, what would you like to say to the young player who's looking up to you and trying to reach the level that you have reached as a player? I mean, I know that you have so many followers, and young players coming to watch your games. Yeah. So what would you tell that young player watching this video?
One thing that I would advise young players out there and stuff is just focus. But the first thing they're supposed to do is trust in God, to believe in God first before anything. Because He's the author and the finisher of our faith. He's a giver of life and of our talent that you have there. I have a lot of followers and stuff. And my greatest challenge in life is people that look up to me, people that I inspire. So I tell myself, so today if I failed to achieve my dream and stuff, what about those people looking up to me? How was it going to be to them and stuff? So I think I'm a great believer, and I have a lot of faith in myself. I think for the past I think 4 years, 5 years, I think things haven't been really, moving over in my life or that's football career and stuff. But then I just tell myself, my career will just end if God dies, and it's impossible. We get my point. So yeah, I will rise by the grace of God. So yeah, coming back to your question and stuff, I think like what I've said earlier, one thing, just need to believe in God. The other thing, I think it's just hard work and determination and just, know what you want in life. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, bro. And we wish you all the best in the rest of the season. I know there's so many, there's like 7 games left. And yeah. So look forward to watching our boy, the Golden Boy, in the next game. That's coming up against Forest Rangers and the rest of the season. Thanks.